How goes it, beautiful souls? My name is Hayley, this is Divini-T, and welcome to your reading. Who's in your energy at the moment for love and romance? Perhaps you already have someone in mind. If that's the case, picture them in your mind and we'll find out what they're wanting to say to you. So this is a timeless reading. It's relevant to 24 hours before and 24 hours after you find this reading. So I'm just going to throw some astro dice and some letters. So first of all, we have Pluto. And Pluto deals with rebirth. So it's that transformation energy. It's like the Judgment card in tarot. We have the 6th house. The 6th house is all about health. And we have Taurus. So that's the earth sign, which deals with the physical, the material, money, and they can be quite stubborn but dependable and hard workers and love their food. And for the letters we have D, K, I, S, and E. They could be relevant to your name, their name, car license plates, building names, whatever. So let's get started on this reading. So I'm going to use the Energy Oracle first of all. And we'll find out about who is in your energy and what are their thoughts, feelings, actions towards you and your situation. And we have Angel of Balance. So we're getting that need for harmony, that temperance type energy here. And I'm going to be using the Trad Tarot, the Rider-Waite deck, to get a closer look, to clarify these cards. I'm also seeing a lot of blue in this card, which can indicate the throat chakra, so communication. And we have pyramids in the background, which is reminding me of threes, triangles. There's also 3 pyramids. There could be a third party situation, or just a, you know, that third party may not be a person, it could be a situation that's holding them back from you. And we have the Star. So that's Aquarius energy coming out there, so progressive energy, but it's also, the Star is relevant to astrology, fate, destiny, your path being enlightened. So there could be something that they need to communicate to you, something that's happening in their sphere, but they're unable to actually tell you what's going on at the moment. We have the 8 of Swords, and this is due to some kind of imposed restrictions. There's some reason why this person can't actually tell you what is going on at the moment. We have the 9 of Swords in the reverse position. So the 8 and 9 of Swords together is telling me that there is This is a lot in their head. They're thinking about this a lot. It's driving them crazy. It's actually causing a lot of anxiety and depression for this person. Before we clarify that further, we'll come over and have a look at your energy towards the situation, towards this person. And we have happy family, but it actually came out in the reverse. I wasn't going to do reverses today, but this quite obviously came out in the reverse position. So it could be alluding to a breakup. We'll take a closer look here. And we have the World, which is full circle, a completion, finishing up a cycle. You could be waiting for this person to end something so that they can come to you. The Magician in reverse. You're feeling like there's nothing you can do about this. You're just waiting for them to do their part. You're just staying in your lane, staying out of it, keeping your nose clean. And yeah, it may make you feel a little bit disempowered because there is actually nothing you can do at the moment. And we have the Two of Wands. And if you've been watching my readings, you know by now that the Two of Wands is my Twin Flames card, because wands are fires and we have the two flames. So you are quite certain that this is a twin flame connection. So I'm just going to get out another deck here and we'll look a bit further at these. Being tolerant of others and oneself will make one's life better. So it feels like they're trying to do things in an amicable way. Like they're trying to not ruffle feathers, they're trying to not rock the boat in order to appease everyone, which is, you know, we know that's not always possible, particularly when it comes to endings, if that is the situation that we're picking up on. Let go of the burdens of the past and embrace the challenges of the future. And we saw here with the Eight of Swords in reverse that they are burdened, they're feeling restricted, they're feeling tied down because of this situation. But, you know, we know that with swords, that energy is all of the mind, and so it really is about letting it go. Having the courage to let it go. Persist in your beliefs, even if you are lonely, and move forward bravely. And yeah, with the Nine of Swords, it refers to anxiety and depression. So anxiety and depression is a state of being. So when you are anxious, it's because your mind is in the future. You're worrying about the future. When you are depressed, it's because your state of mind is in the past. The best place to be is in the here and the now, because it's the only thing that you can change. And that's what will bring you peace. And so, yeah, this person needs to move away from this past situation and think more about the now. You know, follow what they want to do now. not worrying about what implications that will have in the future, or, you know, the roots that they came from in the past. Perseverance will eventually overcome difficulties, and I feel like, you know, you have been persevering for quite a while with this situation, but eventually, you know, it will pay off. You've already figured out that there's nothing you can do anyway, so the best course of action is to do nothing. With love and kindness towards others, you will reap more happiness. And yeah, it's about unconditional love, allowing them the freedom to make their own choices, to close out this cycle on their own, to, you know, make the decision to come with you without you nagging them or controlling them or manipulating or even manifesting it. The power of the heart surpasses all challenges. And yeah, again, it's about that unconditional love. Just having your heart open for them, you know, letting them do it in their own time, knowing that you will be there for them when they are ready. So we'll look at the energy going forward for this situation. Spirit, tell us what is coming. You know, we seem to be in a situation where this person is needing to end out a cycle. There's obviously something happening, but they're not telling the viewer. They're not telling the collective what's going on. Can we get some more information out on that? What is actually happening and what is about to unfold in this situation? And we have Daughter Romance, and it actually come out in the reverse position here. So again, I'm getting that I can't make a move yet. I can't come forward to you yet, and I can't tell you what's going on yet. Can we please have some more information, Spirit? Could you tell us why? What is holding them back? We have the Four of Cups in the reverse position. I feel like there's some kind of negotiations going on between your person and the person that they're ending out a situation with. This could be a workplace situation, a business, you know, trying to find something, you know, again, I'm getting that energy that they're wanting to make it amicable. They're wanting to, you know, make everybody happy. And they're kind of struggling finding that middle ground. That's what's delaying it at the moment. It's like they've got this fear of hurting anyone. They're wanting to make everyone happy, but, you know, that's usually not possible in a situation like that. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse position. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that they're just wanting to be as subtle and, you know, careful as possible without ruffling any feathers, stepping on any toes, causing a scene. They don't want to cause a scene. They don't want chaos. They just want it to be calm. They don't want to start that fire that will end up, you know, getting out of control. And we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse position. I'm actually feeling like the situation that this person was in was quite toxic, as in they probably have been with this person a long time. but they've grown dependent upon each other in a toxic way. It's a very codependent situation, and they're worried that if they were to leave abruptly, that this person may not be able to function, or even themselves as well, that they need to take things very carefully because it would be a shock to the system. Love and kindness are the keys to the door of happiness. This person is very, very empathic. They wear their heart on their sleeve. Everybody knows them as being quite open-hearted and emotional. But it's to their own detriment at times, and this is one of those times where they're caring more about everyone around them and trying to make peace, rather than worrying about their own happiness. Every fall is to stand up stronger, and they're worried about this tower moment that is coming. We know that with the tower, it's that destructive energy that comes through, tears everything to the ground, as in a breakup, you know, a divorce, an ending, and then you have to start again. Well, it's necessary though. That energy is necessary, and you can't stave it off. You can't stop it from happening because, yeah, you can't make the tower fall softly to not step on anybody's toes. It's not always possible. Bravely facing your inner fears, you will discover infinite power. And this is another lesson for this person. One of the lessons that this person needs to learn is to put themselves first, to stop putting others before themselves. I feel like they're very much in that energy of, you know, they work themselves to death to please everyone else. They're very much a people pleaser. They're very empathic. They take on other people's energy, but it's to their own detriment, and the universe is wanting them to put themselves first for once. So we'll see if we can pull some direct message cards here. Finding out the truth crushed me. And I feel like this person was in denial for a very long time about the situation that they were in. Like I alluded to before, this situation was quite toxic, but they thought it was okay. They thought it was pretty good, and they thought everyone around them thought it was good. It wasn't until you came along and it stirred these feelings in them, and it stirred this change, it stirred this awakening and this healing in them, and it raised their vibration, it raised their frequency. They actually vibrated away from this other person, and they were able to open their eyes and take the rose-coloured glasses off and look at it for what it really was, to see that it was toxic, to see that it wasn't, you know, shiny and glittery and perfect like they thought everyone thought it was. It was just a mask. You and I were too young, and I feel like this is, like I said before, I feel like they married this person or got in this situation with this person very, very young. And because of that, they had that toxic attachment. I feel like there may have been some kind of situation that happened very early between these two. Like they shared grief together, something like that I'm getting coming through, which created a trauma bond between the two of them, which they mistook for love. They mistook it for love, but it was a trauma bond. And this is the truth that your person is coming to now. This person they were with is not their soulmate, is not their twin flame, is not their other half, is not the person that they're even meant to be with. This person they're with shared a trauma bond with them, and that's all it was. And it was very toxic. I wish I could share my good news with you. And again, we're getting, I wish I could tell you. So can we just get out a couple more cards here? What is it? Over here, we found out that this person has some news for you, but they can't tell you because they're restricted. What is it that they're wanting to share with you? We have the Five of Swords in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse. And the Ten of Pentacles upright. So I'm feeling that there's some kind of legal situation, some kind of contract situation. It's to do with assets. And they may have secured a victory there. Something that they were worried about, which was holding them to this person, that they couldn't leave until that situation was assured, is the word I'm getting there. So, I know that that's still a little bit murky. We're not getting all the answers come through from Spirit today, but sometimes we're not meant to. But I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And love you all, love your guts. Catch you next time. Bye.